Hello everyone, welcome back to another Tooltip Tuesday. We have been having tooltips mainly shared from the RM35 software, and here we have another one into the collection. So on the screen here we have a diameter 10 ball nose end mill, and when I open the OD ball finish operation, what you can see is that there are trailing edges shown on the primary and secondary. These black lines actually indicate the grinding wheel effector point and tracking behind the primary and secondary leaf. Now this is quite beneficial, especially when you want to see where the stop distances of your grinding wheel is. So let me just switch my software to Sim3D. So I have opened the Sim3D software here, and if I go and apply my wheel onto the secondary relief and open the axis, the effector space, the grinding wheel effector space or the effector point is right there as seen, and you can see very clearly that is where the point is, and as I track in and out, you can very clearly see now it's aligning with the edge here, but as I go towards the end of tool, it is tracking slightly behind the primary and secondary intersection line. Now switching back to the iGrind, we can also see the same thing happening here. So basically the grind path is denoted here, and more importantly with the stop distances. So by changing these distances, you can clearly see, for example here, the short teeth, the primary is coming too much into the center of the tool. I could back it, so maybe just go back and say instead of 0.3, say I would put as 1 millimeter, and you can see clearly what's going to happen once the simulation is complete. Now you can see that point has been taken back. In the similarly, for the secondary, we could do the same thing. Instead of 0.7, I could say maybe in 1.1. Once the simulation is complete, so you can clearly see there the stop distances are now taken back. I could continue and even make it 1.8. That is all is required because the caching is already complete. So here's another tooltip or another feature which was introduced in RM35. This is quite beneficial, especially if you have multiple flutes with a different end face configuration, such as, for example, let's say 6 fluted end mill. You could see that 2 might be coming to center or 3 might be coming to center. This stop distance would be much more beneficial in that application. So thank you once again for watching, and we will see you next time with another tooltip.